Hello, my name is CarX82 and welcome back to our Multiblock Madness series. Probably going to be the final episode. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna maybe fill out the rest of the quest book here. And I was like, oh, okay, so, I gotta do this. That's not a problem. And then I realized I could just use the creative cell and add any sort of item I could possibly want. I don't need to like physically craft this stuff up in a gems cutter table. I can just cheat in basically whatever I want. So I don't know. Is that all that exciting? I don't know. I was thinking, I'm like, I don't know if that would be. I mean, most of the stuff I could craft up, it's just kind of like, yeah, do I want to do that? I don't know. When I could just throw it on the thing. What was it? Mountaineer. And then what else do we have in here? Could just go through pretty much everything. Radiant crafting table. Oops, done the wrong one. Although I thought I had a radiant crafting table, but maybe not. Radiant trove, radiant tank. Radiant tank. Radiant trove. So yeah, not sure if we're gonna do this, but I figured, I would maybe take a look at it. Radiant tank, near gem. That. There we go. We're getting all the quest. Is it exciting? Yeah, probably not. I mean, a lot of this, like, I can just craft this up. I don't need to cheat it in, kind of thing. But it just is gonna take me some time. Also, wasn't there a way to? How do I not have lead plates? I swear this thing like is eating my recipes. I don't know. Cause they're used in. Are they used in anything? No, we never did those capacitors actually. Maybe we never have actually used lead plates like that. Never done that. Never done that. Never done that. Lead sheet metal. I don't know if we ever did the item pipes. Thing is, I'm like, yeah, I've used the gear working, but I probably didn't I wasn't automating stuff at that point. So cover plates. Yeah. You can use any plate, so maybe I just haven't. Oh, interesting. Either that or I'm gonna just say that multi-block is eating my recipes. You can stick with that, but yeah, a lot of these, like obviously at the time would be difficult to craft up, but now they're not really. We never did get into this mod much though, did we? I didn't get to kind of explore what it does. But anyway, I might finish that up right before we wrap up this episode. Because it does look pretty cool when you have that. I may just work on that, and then some stuff that's really annoying. Looking at you, Thromcrafty stuff. I may just use a creative thing, but we shall see. But yeah, overall though, amazing pack. Probably one of my favorite packs I've ever played, actually. Felt really cool. The automation, everything was kind of integrated. It didn't feel grindy at all, really. The only like really grindy bit, and it wasn't even that bad, was that food at the very end. I wasn't a huge fan of the needing to do the foods for the not food for the Infinity Catalyst. Yeah, not the ultimate suit. Yeah, Cosmic View. Well, that just felt a bit grindy because it was literally just shift clicking recipes into JEI. But other than that, I thought it was a really fun mod pack. Different mods, all the multi-blocks, definitely. QMD. What an interesting mod that is. Had a lot of fun with that. Rock hounding. Amazing mod. That is a really fun mod if you like lots of processing stuff, ores, and all sorts of craziness. I mean, look at some of these multi-blocks. Just are super fun. Not a huge fan of the pipelines of the fluid and the gas pipelines. I don't particularly like that in rock hounding, but everything else was really fun. And then obviously our environmental tech I am a fan of. I like resource generation. I'm a big fan of it. And of course mystical agriculture. I am a fan of that as well. But yeah, overall, I'd say like 99% of the pack I really liked. I could have done without the Thumbcraft stuff. I just don't like automating this thing, and I don't like melting down the stuff, the essence, and then you have to deal with the what's it called in the world? Oh, can't even think of the name. Because every time you melt this down a little bit, it seeps into the world. What is that? Oh man, I totally forgot what it's called. A rift. It causes the rift. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, could have done without that. I'm just not a huge fan of that. But Embers is really cool. You did that a little bit early on. And advanced rocketry, yeah, I probably could have lived without that part of it. I'm just tired of advanced rocketry in general. It's in every mod pack. Some sort of space mod. It's either that, Galacticraft. I'm tired of it. Obviously, Astral Sorcery, amazing. But yeah, really fun pack. I have had a blast, and I think we're up to like, what are we up to? Like episode 150? Kind of a nice round number to end on. This is probably my favorite build of the whole pack. Automating 4 altars all at once. I was actually pretty proud of how compact and clean that one was for all those runes. Also, I can, now that I'm just remembering, I can throw infinity catalysts on here. It's nice that you don't have to physically craft up the item again to put it in that cell. The reason I wanted to do that is because we can actually put these in the fluid infuser and get all these tokens, the different fluid. I haven't looked at what they actually are. Bedrock and iron is a tier 1. Like, I don't know what they all are, but I could do that to get all the things, because usually you can only pick one, but at the end you either pick the trophy or whatever, or I can't remember what it is. Yeah, you can either pick the trophy or an item to help you out, but normally you can't do them all. I am gonna grab, as I'm talking, Red Dragon Steel. That is the one, and I didn't feel like going flying around. That is the one ingot we didn't have. There it is. That we have completed the ingot chapter. That's really fun. I like that. All the different ingots from each of the mods. But all right, let me continue this, I think, and then, like, this one is easy. A lot of this stuff I just Never completed the quest, but I mean, it's easy enough. And then, yeah, we'll wrap up the pack. Okay, so it is time to finish up the quest book and wrap this series up. I've got most of this stuff. There is a couple things that still need to craft up, but this should be easy. There we go. And then small plate presser right there. Yes, I could have done that in the creative thing, but it is actually full right now with stuff. So I've been crafting up the easier stuff by hand and then putting the more annoying stuff in there. But there are some cool things that I kind of wanted to show. One is the QMD guns, so we'll check those out. This also corrupted chorus fruit. Chorus fruit in a blood altar. It needs tier 4, but it's actually kind of cool. Basically you eat it and it lets you like phase through the world. So there is the world we are in, and it lets you go through stuff for a limited time. I don't know, it's not that long, so I don't know what happens if you get stuck. I'm assuming it is not a good thing. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. It does give you blindness and weakness when it wears off, but there's that. Also, thought that stuff looks really cool. We never really got into Electrobobs either. That was another thing. I'm just personally not a big magic person, but one day maybe we will get into it and all the different spells and stuff. Problem is I always end up just going with like tinkers and stuff. Another thing I wanted to point out is one, we're probably going to need our gun. Well, we might use this gun. This bag from Ender Utilities, there's a smaller one and a bigger one. This seems really cool. Unfortunately, it does mess with my inventory, and I really don't like mods that kind of mess with what I'm just used to. So there's my normal thing, but this bag gives you all these extra things, and I think there is 4 slots. There is memory cards for each, and they let you store items in bigger stacks. So that's 1 stack for what is that? 8 stacks. And that. So yeah, you can actually store stacks, and you can select which one. So I think this one actually gives you 4 different things, I think. So if I click from there, we can store it in a stack, but if I click on the 12 one, that gives me like a whole nother backpack. We have 4 different backpacks. Is that with the memory cards? And then each one, look, we're stacking up to 448 on that one. Or is that... No, I actually don't know. I have no idea how those work. Unfortunately, it is really cool. There's all different things. Restock mode, pickup mode, shift click behavior, move all items. Like, there is so many crazy things here. But sort items, block items. Really cool. Unfortunately, I just hate how it modifies my usual... When I open my screen, I expect to see this, so when it's like all completely changed, I don't know. But that does seem like super, super powerful. The last things we need are, one, I think we need the tokens or whatever they're called. Yeah. So I was thinking, oh yeah, we'll do Infinity Catalyst and then do the thing. I'm like, well, I can just do the actual items. This may take a second trying to... Oh man. Am I gonna have to like empty out my entire inventory because I am... These things are just gonna drop all over the place. But I think this is the last of this. Alright. Let me finish this really quick because this is gonna take a second. Okay, yes, it drops all the stuff all over the place. But easy enough. Okay, the last bit, we do need to kill the Twilight mobs. Thankfully, we can just spawn the stuff in. Does this work for the Snow Queen? It does. I don't have to spawn that one in. But the other ones are like Yeti. So we'll spawn that in. The Cave Troll. I think a Miner. Old Lamp. Right, so we need the Miner, Cave Troll, and the Yeti. And I think that is the entire quest book finished. Now, also, these guns are really cool. From QMD, there is this glue-on gun, which they're quite complicated. You need glue balls, which are also quite complicated, but not when you can basically just cheat all your items in. Now, the glue-on gun is a miner. I have no idea how far it goes, but there we go. Alright, so it's about there. It's pretty cool, though. I feel like that would do some serious damage on the base. If I accidentally did that. So that is that. It doesn't use up too much. Now this lepton gun apparently is... Yeah, this is an actual weapon, and it uses tuonium, which is another really difficult one, but not when you can just cheat it in. Would like to... Well, we'll spawn in... There's a dragon on a village. There we go. So yeah, it is quite strong, it looks like. Let's do these, and then hopefully this will be the end. Ta-da. Ta-da. Alright, there we go. I think that is everything complete in the book. Let's just head back and I can remember where our base is. Look at that, like, weird... Never noticed that water formation before. Okay, so I haven't decided what Modpack we will play yet. Next, I think I will probably just play GregTech New Horizons for a few days while I kind of check out a few other packs, but we will definitely start a new one. Some of these do have a choice, which is a bit of a pain. But for the most part, I think we are pretty much... We are done. And that should be the last one. Yep, there we go. The entire quest book is completed. I know it's like, yeah, you cheated it all in at the end, but yeah, that's the name of the game. All right, but thanks for watching the series. If you've ever been watching my series, you know I don't usually upload a world download, but hey, maybe this time will be different. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.